Next, I'd like to invite Professor Dr. Ram Prasad, Associate Dean of the School of Computing and Data Sciences, to address the gathering. Dr. Ram Prasad has more than 15 years of experience comprising of research and teaching in the areas of machine learning, computer vision, biometrics, software development, and algorithm design. Dr. Ram Prasad has earned his PhD in computer science from Universidad Autónoma de Madrid in Spain in 2015 with the highest distinction, and was also awarded the title International Doctor. He has received the prestigious European Union Marie Curie Fellowship for his doctoral research work. His PhD thesis got nominated for the prestigious European Biometrics Research and Industry Award. He graduated from the Chennai Mathematical Institute, India, and has several publications in reputed journals such as IIT Biometrics, Elsevier Information Fusion, and in several IEEE international conferences such as ICPR, ICCST, etc. He's also contributed a book chapter in the Handbook of Biometrics for Forensic Science. Dr. Ram Prasad, the floor is now yours.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, parents, and the prospective students. So I'd like to first briefly talk about the curriculum of School of Computing and Data Science. So we offer 3 majors. So it's the BTech program. And we offer 3 majors, one in computer science, one in data science, and then sort of a combined major, which is computing and data science. And at the same time, we also offer minors in computer science as well as in data science. The kind of curriculum that we have developed, especially myself and Professor Kavita Deshpande, so we both sort of sat and designed the curriculum, especially looking at the computer science curriculum at Stanford University. So in our board of studies for the School of Computing and Data Science, it's chaired by Professor John Mitchell, who actually headed the computer science department at Stanford University. We came up with an initial draft of the courses, and then it was also sort of reviewed by Professor Kriti, whom Professor Gopi introduced. And one of the major things that I wanted to comment here is when students or parents come and talk to me regarding this curriculum, they ask like, okay, where is the entire curriculum? Where is it? So they wanted to see what courses are taught in each semester. But if you go and see the top universities like Stanford, MIT, you never see that kind of rigid curriculum being shown there. So what you see is a cluster of courses that's available. And the students have the flexibility to choose the courses. So in every semester, we offer a cluster of courses. And then it is not bound to a particular semester. Some courses are not bound to a particular semester. The students from the 3rd semester and 5th semester, they both can opt to choose that course. So they both can sit together in the same course. So it's not a classroom-based education, it's a lecture hall-based education. And many courses are not just bound to a specific semester. So it is difficult to come up with that sort of a tabular way of telling you or giving out this is the way we are offering the courses. So that is one clarification that I wanted to give. In many AICTE-based rigid curriculum, you see that because it's fixed. So there is no flexibility in that. You think about AICTE, then you forget about flexibility. So that's not the kind of education that we wanted to provide, or that's not the kind of curriculum that we developed. So we have a more flexible kind of a curriculum. So that is one aspect that I wanted to clarify here. Secondly, coming to the courses, we are asking like, see, if, for the major, we require only 50% of the credits. So for example, in a BTech course, to graduate, one need 160 credits. But to take a major, we only need 50% of that credit. So that adds to only 80 credits. And now we ask, is that sufficient for a major in computer science or a data science? I would say that is sufficient to either go and do well in an industry or even to go pursue higher studies as well. One quick example that you can look at is you take the GATE exam syllabus, the entrance exam syllabus for going for higher studies in India to premier institutes like IITs or IISc. So there they evaluate only on 10 subjects. And mostly previously also, like when you appear for GRE subject is to go abroad for higher studies in US, they also do evaluate only on some 10 or 12 courses. And in our curriculum, we mandate that all those courses are taken by the students. So they are well prepared even to go for higher studies. And at the same time, this provides as a basic courses so that when one gets into industries, they are well trained to even adapt to whatever requirements they want. Usually in industries, what they do is they recruit candidates and then they train them according to their requirement. But then to learn that process, you should have some basic understanding about both computer science as well as the data science. So that we ensure that in our curriculum, within these 50% of the credit, the student focuses only on the important courses and not on many filler courses that you would see in other curriculums. So that is what we are especially focusing on, so that the student can go and explore courses from other domains, like courses from School of Arts and Science or courses from School of Law. So we give these flexibility. And as of now, we see the most popular choices are like students who are doing their major in computer science or data science. They prefer to do their minors in economics or philosophy or biological sciences. So these are the combinations that we usually see. I have not worked out the count like you have mentioned, but I would say that these are the kind of prominent combinations that we see at the School of Computing and Data Science. And it's really interesting. So somebody who say like they are interested in both biology and computer science, they definitely have that option to pursue that kind of a combination. Here the students are doing that. So we have a biological science professor who is also teaching courses for BTech students. So that's the kind of environment that the students will experience when coming to Sai University. And we see a lot of hype about artificial intelligence nowadays, right? So even Vice Chancellor was mentioning about ChatGPT, and Professor Gopi was mentioning about the job prospects. So maybe you lose a lot of job. And also the hype about if AI comes into prominence, then we would lose a lot of job. In this context, what I would like to highlight is that it's not that threatening that AI is going to completely replace the job market. Maybe some mundane, repetitive tasks can be automated using AI, but not all the jobs can be quickly replaced with AI. But what is required is, or what is the required skill here, is that who will survive? The people who survive are those who can efficiently handle AI tools. So that is an important skill that one should acquire. And to efficiently handle AI tools, you should know the mechanics behind how AI tools are built. Otherwise, how are you going to efficiently handle it? Simply using a tool is different from efficiently handling it. Or to build other efficient AI systems, you need that understanding. And we are covering courses like machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, language processing like text or speech. So all these domains definitely trains you to efficiently handle the AI tools or even come up with new kind of AI tools. Recently, one of the Turing Award winner, Turing Award is considered the equivalent of Nobel Prize in computer science, Professor Jan LeCun. So he's the one who pioneered in computer vision, came up with this idea of convolutional neural network, that is all these generative AIs that you see nowadays. The basic idea was developed by Jan LeCun. He received the Turing Award in the year 2018. So he recently was commenting about, he was giving a talk at one of the world's first AI university in Dubai. he was saying that nowadays we are training all these AI tools, these GPT, for example, or the generative AI models for computer vision or text. They are being trained with humongous amount of data, like millions of data. But that is not the right way of building an AI system. We are now somehow using some sort of a brute force approach to train these AI tools. That is not a very intelligent, smart way of training AI tools. So, say for example, if we wanted to understand about a cat, we are not looking at thousands of or millions of different cats to understand it's a cat. We just see 2-3 examples and then we understand it's a cat. We recognize it. But a computer program cannot do that. It has to be trained with a humongous amount of cat's images with various poses. Only at that stage it starts to recognize it's a cat. So we understand here that it is not the right way of learning from the machine's point of view. So what he suggests is that we have to come up with a drastically new approaches of how to train machines. Okay, so there are still a lot of challenges that is open in AI. We need a completely different way of teaching machines. So it is we who have to come up with that idea. So we have come up with some brute force, humongous data training. So we talk about large language models or large vision models. That's not the right way of handling things. So who can come up with these new revolutionary ideas? It's the students who learn these basics, and then they can think about what are the various other ways that we can come up with building intelligent system. So that's what we are trying to aim at, focus on the core subjects, go a bit deeper, and students do some projects and they come up with some new ideas. So that will definitely help in general this domain of data science. And coming to some of the activities that at School of Computing and Data Science, we can see that there are some programming clubs. So there is a new initiative for the Computer Science Society, which is called Turing Guides. So we have some students who actually came up with this idea of these Turing Guides. It's an excellent endeavor that students are doing. And then there is another interesting that I would like to tell you is about the embedded systems and the robotics course, which is taught by Professor Saraswati here. So she was the one who was leading the e-Yantra. So she was the one who was leading the e-Yantra endeavor at IIT Bombay. And when she joined Sai University, she also started this endeavor at Sai University. And we have seen our first batch students who did the course, they participated in the e-Yantra competition and they won the competition. And thanks to Professor Saraswati for guiding them to win that competition. So that's an excellent achievement that we have done. And there are also in the second batch also students have cleared a stage. Right? They have cleared the first stage, and we are looking forward for such similar achievements from the student side. So that is a huge recognition for our university. As a new university, we were able to reach to that stage. So that's an especially great achievement. So these are some specific aspects related to the School of Computers and Data Science that I would like to share with you. And if you have more questions related to what is the importance or significance of each of the majors that we offer, so feel free to come and interact with me. And also like Professor Saraswati and Professor Kriti is here. So kindly utilize that opportunity, discuss with them and clarify whatever doubts you have. And one more last thing is that people do fear about AI dominance, whether we will soon come up with some super intelligent AI system, which is generally referred to as artificial general intelligence. And then it is going to destroy the society. Is AI a really good thing and so forth? So those are some hypes. So as a researcher who is working in this domain, I vouch that it is not possible or it's not going to happen in any near future. I know that how difficult it is to train a program just to distinguish a cat and a dog. We are not anywhere near to come up with an artificial general intelligence. Okay, so with this, I would like to end up my session. Thank you. Thank you very much.